You're listening to the AFTERBUZZ TV Network, now the largest new media platform on the web, and your number one source for after-show entertainment.
Win this competition. The big man out.
Don't hate, just congratulate. I'm not
It's running a test. Special night tomorrow on Fox.
From the AFTERBUZZ Studios in Los Angeles, California, and streaming live on Ustream, this is AFTERBUZZ TV for Terra Nova. We'll break down tonight's episode and get you all the latest Terra Nova news and gossip. If you'd like to buzz in on tonight's show, you can buzz us at 424-256-1729. That's 424-256-1729. And now, picking up where the show leaves off and the buzz continues, it's AFTERBUZZ TV for Terra Nova.
What is up, everybody? You are with us in the studio for episode 8, Versus, with Kendra, Kristen, and myself. So, guys, how was your week thus far? Monday.
Bad
Your
already.
entire week.
Bad already.
Well, it's like our Wednesday today, right? Kind of.
What do you
Oh,
mean?
yeah,
It's like a
true,
long
because we
weekend
get like
coming
kind
up.
of a half a week because of all the holidays.
Yes.
It's weird not having like a job or anything because it doesn't.
Sorry.
It doesn't
my week
apply
is
to
never
Kristen.
a week. Yeah, I
That's
just
true.
always just alone.
Off, right?
I wonder if the rest of AfterBuzz is off or if people are still.
I think he sent a list out of what shows aren't on.
Yeah.
Oh, you
So everyone
probably
can
did.
check that out.
But
online.
since I don't host any shows on those days, I didn't look.
Same here.
Whoops.
This
But
is the show
anyways,
to tune into.
yeah, this is the show, which I actually wanted to ask. This episode was titled Versus. Do you
Versus.
guys like find any symbolism to that? What do you
Was
think?
it VERSUS?
I think you said it was VS,
period.
right?
Yeah.
Just VS.
Yeah, I guess so.
Like us versus them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess so.
Like Sixers versus Terra Novians.
I think it's Terra Novians just versus. I feel like they're versus everybody. Yeah.
Yeah.
The entire like Terra Nova
The world.
outside
The
civilization.
existence,
Yeah,
like
the
questioning
world.
the whole.
They've got to fight dinosaurs. They've got to fight people. The Sixers. They've got to fight disease.
It's
They've got to
exhausting.
fight 2149. It is exhausting.
Right.
It's
So
what it
just
feels like
like
in my
versus-
life every day.
Right.
Yeah.
Just kidding.
But then, so will we consider Terra Novians protagonists still? What are we like? Do we think that they're still the good people?
I think they are. I think the speech that Commander Taylor gave ended pretty inspirational.
Yeah.
You know, he was like, "Will you fight with me so that they can't do what they did to the 2149 to our world?" And so yeah, I think they're pretty good. Honestly, it gave me pretty big security that Commander Taylor's a good guy.
Yeah.
Even though I don't want him to be, because I don't like his
he's
eye.
getting there.
He's got something in his eyes, but
I mean, I am siding with Taylor and the colony right now, but at the same time, I'm always thinking, well, what if he's just fooling everybody and it's really
that's-
him that's like
yeah.
the bad guy?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
And
Yeah.
that's what I've taken with me this whole journey with
Yeah, I'm
the whole show.
skeptical, you know?
But I don't know. I'm going to still remain a little skeptical
yeah,
Right.
I'm kind of sold.
that he's a good man.
Yeah, because I feel the same way about certain parts of like my life that he feels about people in 2149, that they kind of spoil things and he wants to keep things pure. And I really kind of felt that, and I just kind of vibed with it or something, because I feel like I do things in my life to just keep things out that I feel like are tainted or just gross. And I fight my fight like he fights
Well-
his, but just on a much smaller level.
Do you think that's almost like a natural reaction or no?
Yeah,
Right?
to
And
defend your
yeah, to
your
defend
stuff.
yourself.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
And
You
I
wanna-
guess that's what he did with, and that's fast forwarding to the end, but in the encounter with, what was it, what was his last name?
I can't remember.
The
General One Arm.
The
General
general.
One Arm.
When he had to kind of, provide self-defense to himself. You could take it either he was a mean person or he was just defending himself. The Taylor, I mean.
I think everyone's built with a natural desire to maintain themselves and to, preserve. Yeah. So I think that's what he was doing.
Well, anyways, so the insect in this episode was a pretty big part of the episode.
Yes.
You had this bug, which kind of looked like the bugs that were kind of helping
In
the
the
apples
harvest,
and the
yeah.
harvest. We were talking about that watching the show.
Yeah.
But it kind of reminded me of those bugs that the scientist was referring to, the fake Horton scientist.
Yeah, right.
You know? But anyways, they were working with Mira and the spy in the Terra Nova colony to find out information and pass messages along.
Mm-hmm.
So what do we think about the technology that the Sixers have, first of all? I thought all the Terra Novians were the ones with the technology.
I know. The brainiacs.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, they said it was almost like a modern day messenger pigeon, right?
Right.
So they had to come up with something, I guess. They couldn't hang little pieces of paper, little
Yeah, but
scrolls
it's
of
kind
That's
of
what I would've
weird
done.
because like they're in the jungle, they're all scruffed up. They're using they're pretty much not using any technology out there besides guns.
It's
You
like
know
if
what I
someone
mean?
in Venice, like it's like some bum living in Venice Beach, who's like the
Exactly.
smartest man alive,
Right.
and we did, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah,
We're totally
it's
surprised.
true. I was actually thinking of that when I saw the ending with Luke, right? Commander Taylor's son.
Lucas, yeah.
There was a little brief moment where he was just looking at the fireworks and he looked so gross and dirty that it reminded me of like somebody on Venice Beach, like, or homeless in LA on the street. Like that's what I was thinking. And he was by himself, like in the woods. It was just so weird.
But I think they still have access to some sort of degree of technology because they have those guns and everything is like a scanner or whatever in Terra Nova. But we
Yeah.
just don't spend that much time in the Sixers camp, so we don't know what they have.
Yeah, but they're always moving around. Where's their
They
base? We've
are.
never seen
But
like a
they
home
have,
base.
Don't they have sort of trucks full of their equipment?
I think they steal a lot of that stuff and
Yeah.
don't they bribe people in Terra Nova to get those things. Do you remember with
Or
like
barter.
the medicine?
Yeah.
Yeah, they try barter. That's
Yeah,
what I
I
meant.
think-
They were bartering because they might be bribing
Or
too.
bribing too, I
They
know.
might be bribing too, but we haven't seen all of it yet. We've seen some bribes, but nothing
Right.
that really carried out. You
Well,
know?
Josh and Mira.
Josh, yeah, one
It was
bribe
sketchy.
slash barter because
Barter,
isn't it
right.
like it's kind of both
Yeah.
because they're both getting something they want, or at
Right.
least Josh thinks he might be getting something he wants.
Yeah.
You know.
Poor guy.
But the insect was, flying to a spy in the colony. Do you guys have any thoughts of who you think that spy might be? We don't think it's not Taylor.
I think it's
Jim
Malcolm. I think
Shannon.
Malcolm programmed it to go to Shannon's house.
Yeah, I was
To
thinking
throw
that
everybody
too.
off. Or to plant the suspicion.
Malcolm is too sketchy for me.
Yeah.
Malcolm, did we think the bartender was a part of that?
No, I
No.
don't. Well, no, I don't think he is. I mean, I feel like we've got him figured out.
Yeah.
I
they've
just feel like
been
just
giving
when
us
we
more
figure it
info
out,
about
we're gonna, there's gonna be
Yeah.
a script that's flipped. So I don't know.
Yeah.
That's what they love to do with us. But that's why even though I think it's Malcolm, I'm like, next episode, it's not going to be Malcolm.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
I'm gonna have a
It's gonna
different
be like
opinion.
Zoe or
Yeah,
something.
I almost feel like they've got Malcolm in there because he just feels so like slimy. Like he just looks
Yeah.
slimy
Yeah.
that he could trick viewers into thinking that he's the bad guy.
Yes.
You know,
Yeah.
he could take your attention away from the sneakier
real-
person.
Yeah.
Yeah, because he's just so obviously like,
Yeah.
ugh.
It's
He's a
too
good
obvious.
decoy, I guess.
Yeah,
You know,
yeah.
Yeah.
in a
I
way.
think-
But if it wasn't any of them, do you think it could be a character we've never met yet or something? Maybe it could be somebody else in the colony we've never met.
Well, the only
don't
reason
know.
I would not, I like that idea, but I don't think it is
think it's too
because
late.
the colony's so small.
Yeah.
You know, there's only a certain amount of people that are there. I would love if someone came out of the woodwork and he was like,
Oh, well, we kind of did have that tonight
But-
in the Harvest Festival with the baby, the two
Yeah.
adults with the baby. Just who are these people? You know
it was
what I
like
mean?
Simba or something.
It was like Taylor's like they're very dear to me. We've never seen them
Right.
once.
They
in
didn't get any
of the
lines.
episodes.
That's okay.
Yeah, they were just featured extras. Congratulations.
I was thinking during the harvest scene, I've done background work. It's hell. It literally teaches you that you are worthless and that you should maybe go back home to Illinois if you came out here to act. It's bad. I'm not making that
I've
up.
done
That's how it
background.
is.
No, I know what you mean.
It's bad, Kendra.
Yeah.
If you have shaky self-esteem like I do, it's not the place to go. But I was thinking watching that harvest scene where everyone was like dancing. I was like, that is the shittiest background work ever because they're getting paid $50 probably for like a good 12 hours to
Right.
dance around at a harvest fest and hold like corn on the cob and pretend to like
Enjoy.
it's just literally, I was thinking that would be terrible.
Yeah, but it's not too bad to be in Australia or New Zealand filming this,
Right.
I have to say.
Yeah, but they're probably from there.
Probably, unless they're on vacation and stumbled across, featured extra and make $50 extra. I'm not
online.
gonna lie, because once I actually, when I was in New York, I was working for a reality production company, and I had to cast people off the streets of New York City. So like
People
there'd
get
be so many
excited.
tourists, and they want to do that
Yeah.
stuff because
Yeah.
they're like, oh, cool, like I could be on TV.
Yeah, like
it's
you can
so
call your
funny.
friends, be like, oh my
Yeah.
God. But when you're doing it to try to pay your rent, it's really depressing. That's all.
I'm sorry.
But whatever, some people do it for fun too, or just to, establish their career. And I'm sure those people got SAG cards because even though they didn't say anything, they were featured.
I never got a SAG card because I just looked miserable in the
No,
background.
I did background work too. I never got SAG cards, but I did more of that stuff when I was like younger.
Yeah, I did it when I was older.
Still. I did like a Bollywood film. Those things were
humiliating.
fun.
Oh, that's cute, Bollywood.
Yeah, it was
Glad I wasn't on
cool.
that one.
But no, it was whatever. I mean, it was cool. I was young, so I was innocent.
I know I was a little older when I did the one, but
Anyway,
kinda
we're a
off
little
I
off.
know, we're
Yeah,
off
we should.
topic.
Where's that siren?
Jumping back.
I know, Jesse.
Woo, woo.
Just
You are
to
off
snap
topic.
us into shape.
But yeah,
Meanwhile,
Jesse
he's
hasn't said
laughing at
anything
us.
tonight. He doesn't like us right now because we were late.
I'm getting your dinosaur together right now.
Oh, thanks.
Helping
Yeah.
with the-
Yeah,
My
ladies.
dinosaur really isn't that much put together. I am just giving you a little hint. But we'll get to that later.
It's a two-piecer.
It's literally an only two-piecer.
Oh, okay.
But you'll see. You'll see. I'll explain more later. But speaking of pieces, what about that skeleton?
You are so awesome, high energy right now. I'm so happy that you are like, because I'm sitting here going like, oh my God, I'm so tired. And you're like, and how about this one? I'm like, thank God.
So is Kendra. She has a lot of energy
I
tonight,
know, Kendra.
surprisingly.
Surprisingly.
Congratulations. No, because you said you didn't feel one. You were coughing and
Oh,
everything.
Yeah, I'm better now, actually.
Good.
My voice.
But
Your
you were
voice sounds good.
saying
Had a
before
few
that you
jazz
were, like
album.
we're still coughing and everything.
Yeah, but it's
Yeah.
better now. Thank you,
Yeah,
guys.
it's good.
I got my cold tea.
It's because Phil's not here.
Yeah.
We love Phil.
Sorry, Phil.
Hi, Phil.
Pour a
I
little
know
tea out
Phil's
for
gonna
him.
hate us.
I'm sure-
and
I'm
never
sure-
come on the show again.
I'm sure having not feeling great, the one thing he wants to do not feeling great is watch us right now. He's like, I have to watch it live.
He's at his laptop.
I miss him so much.
Yeah.
Literally.
He has his tablet up. Okay. Feel better, Phil.
Anyway, we're off topic again. Woo, woo. Off topic.
Skeleton.
I'm crying.
Speaking of skeleton in my closet, what do? No, I don't. have one
Uh-oh,
in my
that's
closet. I'm
actually
just
a
kidding.
really good topic. Skeletons
Skeleton
in your
the-
closet.
Yeah.
Kristen,
Okay.
start.
I'm gay. No, I'm just kidding. I'm not. But I hope it makes me look it.
The skeleton that was under the pilgrim tree, right? Is that what we're talking about?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, we were going to go
bring it
into
back.
something else, but
Yeah.
now that we segue.
That's another show.
She cleaned it up. Kendra cleaned it up.
Sorry. Just taking it back.
Awkward. I don't know how to continue.
Well, you can continue by telling us.
Oh, the skeleton?
Skeleton.
Yeah.
No, but I'm going to talk
Okay,
about
good.
Terra Nova.
Oh, okay.
Are you?
I'm gonna be quiet.
No, Kristen, come on.
I'm
You
tired.
had something. I'm sorry if you had something to share.
No, I absolutely didn't. I'm blank tonight.
I'm
We
dying.
might need a bumper, Jesse. Save us.
Dun, dun, dun. No, Kendra, you really do have something to say about the skeleton.
Our systems detect that a host has wandered off the subject.
This is a delayed
Thank
reaction.
you. I know.
Our systems detect that a host has wandered off the subject. Please return at once.
Thank you,
The whole
Jesse.
thing just closes up. We get
That a host
crushed.
has wandered off the subject.
And we're
We
focused.
just got really excited about this episode. That's it.
Yes. Yeah, so there was a body found under, well, not body, sorry, skeleton found under the pilgrim tree. And they suspected that it had come over between the second and third pilgrimage. This is what we found out.
Yeah. I
So-
think. Oh, sorry.
No, go ahead.
No, I really don't want to go. Continue.
No, what were your thoughts on that?
Oh no, I was gonna say it was tricky with trying to figure out what they were actually saying about it.
Yeah, we had to rewind it.
Yeah, coming
Yeah.
between the second and third pilgrimage, so he came by himself.
Like the second and a half,
Right,
the 2.5.
right. He
Right.
traveled alone.
Which
so
they
Yeah.
confirmed by showing us the flashback with
Right.
Taylor.
Yes.
Because we were really confused. We were like, wait, does that mean between or he was on the second or third, but they just don't know?
and they
Yeah.
just said he wasn't on a pilgrimage.
But
he was
yeah.
on-
Yeah.
But I guess we were right in our little predictions there because
Yeah.
Taylor then did a flashback and we saw this guy emerge from some type of portal, I guess, that Luke, his son, had opened for his friend.
Yeah.
But speaking of the portal, I mean, okay, no, we're going to go off topic again, but I just wanted to say, speaking of the portal, like, no. No, but Luke has been doing calculations this whole time to try and get a portal that works both ways.
Right.
And Commander Taylor's against this because he doesn't want more of Luke's people, which are the Sixers, to come over and strip Terra Nova of like all of its resources and bringing it back to 2149 for like monetary things or whatever.
Because then they'll have to make another pilgrimage to some other place, right?
Mm-hmm. But to me, Luke doesn't seem like that money type of hungry guy. Like I feel like there's other other motives.
That's a really good
It doesn't
point.
make
Power,
sense to me.
and
like you're gonna live like a dirty man, like homeless man in the woods, just like for people in 2149. Like, are you planning on going back or something? Like,
well, I think
I don't get it.
To counterpoint that a little bit, I think he's doing it to kind of prove a point because he really doesn't have anywhere to go because he hates his father. Because regardless if he was just doing it just to kind of be part of that monetary evilness, his father really did ruin a lot of his work. Like where when you're an adult, that could really sabotage your relationship with like your father.
Mm-hmm.
So I feel like, maybe he is just so bitter and so angry that he can't go back to Terra Nova, even if he is a good person. He's just so angry at him,
right?
For ruining all those hard hours or all those work, all of the hours he had spent working on those calculations. You know, like if my dad came in and tore up my joke book, I'd be like, "Don't do that, it's over."
And then you don't want to face.
Right, I feel like he's just super bitter, and that they just have this, anger toward each other or something.
I wonder if there's more to the whole story with they want all this stuff and, with the Sixers. I just wonder if there's more to the story because Taylor only knew from when that guy came through the portal that he wanted him to retire from his position. Like, that's all we saw. Mm-hmm. But I wonder if there was anything else that happened after that gives us more information about why they want to do what they're doing to Terra Nova the Sixers.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Like, it's just that one little bit. Like, how does Taylor know so much just from that one little bit? Because all he basically said was, well, we have a different, reason for coming here. There's a different motive, but they didn't really go into it in that little flashback.
Mm-hmm.
So I wonder where Taylor got all his information from and if there's other events that led up to it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I think we find out a little more each time, so maybe we will hear more.
Yeah, I'm sure we probably will for more answers, but
and also,
I just wonder, I'm curious.
Why did they send Commander Taylor over in the first place if they didn't even want him there? If they were going to send someone to hoist him out of his position,
Yeah.
I don't know. These questions could really not need answers. And I'm just asking
no, that's
them,
actually a question I had too. And I almost wonder if they sent him there for a reason, but maybe they didn't tell him everything yet.
Yeah. Almost as a diversion or something.
Yeah.
Like they kind of wanted
use him a little bit, keep him vulnerable and not knowing.
But maybe when they saw that he was just too pure and wanted things to be good, they knew that they couldn't use him or something. I don't know.
Yeah.
There could be so many reasons, or maybe people in 2149 the power switched over, where other people took control of this whole portal, Hope Station, is it? Hope Plaza. Hope Plaza. Yeah. But anyways, I think it's time for a commercial break. Take it away, Jesse.
AfterBuzz TV. Hi, I was once like you, a lazy, angry loner whose only joy was watching TV and surfing the net. And like you, after I'd see one of my favorite TV shows, I'd be so excited and have so many questions that I'd actually have to talk to my douchebag coworkers about it at the water cooler. Then I discovered AfterBuzzTV.com. AfterBuzz TV produces after-show webcasts and podcasts for TV series of all kinds, like post-game wrap-up shows for all your favorite TV shows. AfterBuzz TV hosts are industry insiders who break down episodes of shows, take calls from fans, and interview cast and crew from each series, with over 60 different after shows, from Boardwalk Empire to American Idol to Vampire Diaries to Real Housewives and more. Now, after a night of TV, I can ignore my stupid coworkers, who I hate, and go straight to my desk and watch or listen to all my favorite AfterBuzz TV after shows, and have all the TV fan interaction I need. Thank you, AfterBuzz TV.
AfterBuzz TV. What do you want to buzz about?
What is up, everyone? We are back, and we have the DL Dino of the week.
DL Dino.
So,
oh my gosh.
yeah.
Two-tone.
Well, actually, you got a better picture than what I gave you. Mine was like bones. And literally the reason why I said that was because on my website, basically they were saying that they haven't found many fossils to this dinosaur. Like, all they found was a few, parts of the massive arms, the vertebrae, and a few rib fragments. So the picture I had was like a leg and a vertebrae or something. It was weird.
Yeah.
But anyways, so I thought it was funnier. But Jesse actually found a legitimate picture of this. Kind of looks like a bird.
Yeah,
like the
half
face.
bird, half dino.
But
Whoa, what's going on downstairs?
Oh my goodness.
you love that one. That's why I picked it, actually. Guess its name. No, I'm just But this one is the Dinoceras, I think. I think that's how you pronounce it. But it's considered one of the most mysterious dinosaurs. Kendra, what are your thoughts?
It's just nothing. Go
He's
ahead.
actually
It has a great pose, right?
He's actually kind of crazy looking because his legs look to come like up, like where his back would be or something. Like they seem. It's not like
Yeah.
they come out of like his hip like his hip sockets are really high, and then he's very interesting.
Yeah, you're making a great observation.
Thank
because
you,
that
thank you,
plays
thank
a
you.
lot
I
into
believe
this
if you
dino.
guys remember Jurassic Park, I want to say the first one, there was a herd of them, and they were running, and the main character in Jurassic Park hid underneath a log, and they were all jumping over.
Oh yeah,
him.
yeah. I remember that part.
Yeah, totally. I love how Jurassic Park used all these like real dinosaurs.
I know.
I love how I'm
That's so
such a
cool.
nerd, and I know all the time.
Right.
No, but you and Phil are really on top of it because Phil points that stuff out too. Like, I don't even remember until someone reminds me of what dinosaurs were in Jurassic Park. But that's cool. But anyway, so this is one of the most mysterious dinosaurs, and there's no real estimate of this dinosaur's size, but it's believed to be huge.
The scientific.
Clearly,
The scientific term
Yeah.
for it.
right?
Huge.
The longest arms. Oh my God, you guys. The longest arms for this dinosaur on record were 2.4 meters long with 10-centimeter claws.
Whoa.
And like I said, the only fossils ever found for this theropod, that's what it was, were its massive arms, the vertebrae, and a few rib fragments. And some fun facts about this dino is it lived in Mongolia 70 million years ago.
Mm-hmm.
The weight, sorry, what?
Sounds about right.
One of the dinosaurs when you and Phil were not here mine was from Mongolia too.
Oh, yeah, that was the week we were sick.
Yeah. They're
It was
probably
like 2 weeks
they're
ago.
probably cousins.
Wow,
What's
look at
the
that.
name again?
Dinoceras.
That's cute.
Yeah. So yeah, this dino weighed
Another
between
scientific.
6 or 7 tons. So it's like, think about that. That's huge.
Yeah.
Anyways, Cherish. I don't know what I'm saying. Whatever. The dino is believed to be a herbivore, and it's the tallest theropod ever. Bigger than the T-Rex, guys. That's huge.
Wow.
Yeah. And some scientists believe the massive arms were used to climb trees. So it kind of reminds
Crazy.
me, yeah, it kind of reminds me of the dinos in Terra Nova, the ones that climb.
Did it? Go ahead.
No, you
I'm
go.
just curious if it really had the two textures. It looks like it's part.
I think maybe
Feathered.
the bottom half is the only bones they found. The top is just imaginative.
Yeah, this is a hypothetical
Yeah.
drawing.
But why would they
Why-
think
Yeah. Why?
that it was half?
Because of maybe
Fuzzy.
like it's whatever they know about the.
Because in this picture he doesn't have it.
Yeah. I mean, maybe it was just a different person's interpretation. You're saying?
Yes.
Yeah.
Thanks, Jesse.
Imagine though how big a tree would have to be to hold an animal climbing it that size.
That's true.
Honestly, trees are so insanely mysterious.
And think about how well developed those trees like could have been then. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
do we think there was a lot of
millions
like thick trees with like large trunks?
I know.
You know,
Looks
it's
like a
kind of
lot
weird
of
to think about.
Mountains in the back there. But
Yeah.
again,
I don't see
it's
any
just-
trees in that picture. It looks like the desert.
Just eating grass.
But yeah, do we have any news and gossip from anyone this week? Kendra, did you have something you looked at?
Not really. Did we track any of the viewership or anything?
Well, actually, I was looking at the forums and relating to that spy topic, a lot of people think it's Washington, the one that's working, the woman working with Taylor side by side.
Mm-hmm.
So I could see that because we don't really know much information.
Yeah,
about
she's
her.
mysterious.
And she's everywhere, right?
She is
kinda
mysterious. She's
all up
always
in the
side by
mix.
side with him. And
Yeah.
she's always in the mix. She always knows what's going on. That's another thing. Like, you have to know what's going on to be a good spy. So, there's a good chance that these women are taking over, her and Mira. Like, a team. You never know.
She always has a lot of eye makeup on. She's
Oh.
like, I've got to do my eyeliner and then go out and fight dinosaurs.
Yeah.
I just always
so
notice
funny.
her eyeliner.
Yep, she does have eyeliner on. I do notice that as well.
Somebody on, maybe it's Cole, somebody
Yeah.
on Twitter kind of brought up the point that, they're wondering how Terra Nova is doing in the ratings and when can they see the inevitable Family Guy crossover episodes, which would kind of be cool, unless they've already done it. I haven't been keeping up with Family Guy. I love that show, though.
Yeah.
But-
Or South Park, perhaps, too.
I
South
think
Park's
they
a good
did
one.
it, right?
Yeah.
Did
Oh, yeah.
they?
Phil, I think, said they did it. Yeah.
We
Yeah.
should play that. Oh, we did play that. We did, didn't we?
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
We
That
did,
was
like,
really
a few
early
weeks
on.
ago. Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow. I'm like already forgetting.
Well,
That
come
was,
on,
like, the
Family
second
Guy.
episode.
Get with it.
But yeah, prediction time.
Your AfterBuzz TV predictions.
Oh, I was like, did you add something to that track?
That's me. That's being creepy.
That was cool.
We did see the teaser for the next episode.
I know. That's all the predictions, really, that I can ever think of.
Yeah, I know. I feel like it's fun to predict based on the teaser because it gives you a little bit of information.
Yeah.
But I don't think it plays into anything. We haven't seen any like linkage to this episode really with the whole spy deal in the teaser. But you do see that Mira is working with Taylor to fight against the dinosaurs.
Yeah.
And what did we say that it said? That they're no longer the hunters or whatever.
Oh,
They're
yeah.
the
The
hunted.
hunters become the hunted.
Yeah.
So it's like they're going to collaborate and fight against some sort of dinosaurs.
Yeah.
That should be interesting.
Yeah, it should be to see two enemies work together to just survive.
Yeah.
Maybe it will
So-
bring like a little bonding friendship. You never know.
Could go either way.
It's like the modern day coffee. Just going out for dinosaurs.
I'll give you my prediction. I think Mira is going to bond with Taylor, and then she might have second thoughts.
And then there won't be a Terra Nova.
Yeah, right.
They'll be like, oh, there's no conflict.
No, well, we said Mira wasn't the real leader anyways. You guys said that they were answering to
Lucas is-
Luke.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
maybe
More answers.
Mira starts to, go to the other side.
Yeah.
Maybe so.
I see a soft side in
Yeah.
Mira.
Yeah.
She's
Oh,
just
yeah,
all out
yeah.
for her daughter. I really
Yeah.
think this is her whole motivation and everything is not because she's evil or bad. I think she just wants to see her daughter.
Right.
So
Agreed. What about you, Kendra? Any last thoughts?
Not so much. I mean, I just continue to watch, and I feel like, as there are a few turns that we haven't expected so far. So, as for predictions, I don't know. I don't really have.
it always ends positively, the show.
Yeah.
Like I said, it always feels like a full house at the end with the lesson.
Yeah.
We come together, sit around the bed, and
It
everyone
is.
Yeah.
holds hands.
Well, I mean, I'm sure we'll have more predictions next time. But until then, sorry, guys, we only have a short show today. We'll see you next week, Monday around 9:30, 9:45. Check us out.
Around.
Depending on LA traffic.
Depending. Yes.
From producers Kevin Undergaro and Phil Svitek, engineer DJ Jesse Janity, and the entire AfterBuzz TV staff, we would like to thank you for listening to the AfterBuzz TV network. If you have questions or comments, be sure to buzz us at info@AfterBuzzTV.com. And you can find us on Facebook or follow us on Twitter by searching for AfterBuzz TV.
Buzz you later.
The views expressed herein are those of the hosts only and do not necessarily reflect the views of AfterBuzz TV or its owners or principals.